When you take care of yourself, it rejuvenates your mind and your body. When you rejuvenate, when you refresh your mind, when you relax, imagine that will improve your focus, that will even improve your creativity, and in the end, your productivity.
Correct.
Improve your focus, your creativity, and productivity. And the best part of it all, it even reduces your stress levels. And majority are suffering with anxiety. It reduces all that. And in the end, it will enable every individual to perform better.
Hello everyone, I'm Jitendra Singh, banker turned entrepreneur and author of the book Perfect Mastering the Art of Selling. I welcome you to read my story where I interview authors, speakers, coaches, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and more. Today I have with me Mr. Atul Abraham Mathew. He is a certified soft skill trainer professional known for his expertise in executive presence and communication coaching. With years of experience, he has worked extensively with corporate clients and individuals, helping them excel in their career. Additionally, he is a passionate entrepreneur and co-founder of LObelia, specializing in spa management for prestigious clients like Marriotts, Regis, and Westin. In his entrepreneurial role, he oversees recruitment and operations, ensuring top-notch hospitality standards. Committed to empowering individuals and businesses, Atul's journey focuses on enhancing soft skills and providing exceptional spa experiences. Join him on this exciting path on personal and professional growth, making a positive impact. So today he will be discussing with us about his life journey. Let us hear from him. Welcome Atul, the platform is open and now over to you.
Thank you so much, my friend Jitendra. It's lovely to be here on your show, and I must say how I am super excited to be here, and I am super jealous also because you get to meet different people of different classes, from authors, entrepreneurs, and speakers and trainers. My goodness, it's a journey that everybody would love to take. A journey to listen and understand what people have to got to offer or what inspires them to move on. My friend, you're doing an amazing job, and I'm super excited and I'm so grateful that you gave me this opportunity to be in your show, my friend. So let's begin with starting by saying that, hey, my name is Atul, Coach Atul Abraham Mathew, and I'm currently residing in Mumbai City, Thane, and I'm known as an executive presence communication catalyst coach. Yes, quite a mouthful, right? Well, let me give you a brief description on that. I help individuals create an impact when they speak, when they present anything, and even when you're introducing yourself. I'm helping individuals and companies equally understand the power of introduction, the power of communication, the power of how one can voice their notes, voice themselves, and make it more impactful. It's a big responsibility, my friends. Like the movie Spider-Man says, great powers come great responsibility. And I truly believe that the role as an executive presence and a communication catalyst coach is a great responsibility.
Correct. And your energy is really very infectious. And
thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you for being here. Pleasure to invite you on my platform. So first thing I'd like to know from you is how did your past life has affected the person you actually wanted to be in your life and what you are? So moreover, it is related to our childhood memories when we have certain thoughts about career.
My friend Jitendra, you won't believe the energy that you just felt right now. As a child, I was very shy. You won't believe it. I couldn't even read. I couldn't read English. Even though I studied abroad, I studied in the Middle East, I studied Dubai, and I was always put back. I was always let down. My teachers would say, "Iska kuch hone wala nahi." But I took that step as a child. I started listening to the radio in the 90s, and I used to listen to BBC World, wherein we used to have different plays happening on the radio. And one of my favorite plays were Charles Dickens, a very famous play it was. And I used to keep listening to the way the British people used to communicate on the radio, and it fascinated me. And what I did, I started speaking. I take the initiative because of what happened to me in school, because of people putting me down, my teachers even saying that nothing is going to happen to this child. Because of that past experience, I am here today to help other individuals understand that it's not impossible for you. That is why I took this journey as a certified soft skills trainer. That is why I certified myself in a level, not only certified, but even experienced myself in a level that I can now help others also create an impact while they are speaking. Also pass on that energy. Like you said, Mr. Jitendra, how important it is, no matter how you're feeling. If I can speak with you in this energy, imagine how that energy, you are getting attracted to that energy. It's contagious. And you yourself also feel like, oh, what an energy. I can adapt. I can catch up to that energy. So because of the past experiences, it helped me instill a deep sense of determination and a desire to make a positive impact on people across.
Rightly pointed out. So now if I ask you, like, what are the things you are passionate about in your life, and what is the role of motivation and inspiration onto it further?
My friend, I love that question. And that is a question I come across a lot from people. And I tell them two things. I have two key aspects of life. First is my passion, as always, I started off, is to empower individuals and businesses, or I'll make it more entrepreneurs, to reach their full potential through soft skills training. And secondly, my dedication to providing exceptional wellness experience through my brand LObelia. Now, motivation and inspiration are a fuel that propels me to go forward and keeps me committed to my goals. So due to this passion, this is what keeps me passionate about empowering people, and side by side assisting people and understanding about this well-care to care about themselves also, at the same time to have a balance in both their trainings or their work, as well as to take good care of themselves, because it is the most important thing, as you see right now, and not many people are educated about it. My friend, if we take some time every day, just like how you inspired many people to start off this wonderful talk show, imagine that you have another session just talking about the well-being of an individual. Just like 15 or 10 minutes, you take some time to talk about their well-being and what they can do to improve their health. Imagine the impact you can create on that individual. That is what I really am dedicated to, help people understand what they can and how they can improve, not only in their health, but even in their careers.
Right. So if I ask you about your work and experiences, so onto this, like how you started working, what all you did so far, and how you got into an training and coaching, and after that your entrepreneur journey.
Okay, I like to start that question with a quote of the famous play by William Shakespeare, if I'm correct. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, forgive me. Have you heard about this, Mr. Jatinder? Jack of all trade is a master of none.
Right.
But have you actually heard the full saying? That is an incomplete quote. That's an incomplete saying. I'm sorry. So let me just complete that for you. It starts like this. The Jack of all trade is a master of none, but nevertheless, he is better than the master of one. I stood by that. Through my diverse career spanning for more than a decade now, my friend, I am inspired. I am truly spanning for more than a decade now. I have been blessed. I could say that I am blessed enough to have my hand in every pie. In the sense, I started off as an HR for a big four company. I worked in a big firm called as Ernst & Young. I worked as an HR there. Moving on from there, right after my college, right after that, I moved into the hospitality line where I was recruiting in the international level. that is where I got encouraged to start speaking. Now, when I started speaking to my international clients, when they asked me, we want certain candidates to have good vocabulary, good communication, irrespective of their educational background. Atul, we want you to concentrate on their communication. And somewhere inside me, I felt that feeling, hey, boss, there are some candidates here who doesn't know English. But then I just gushed it away. I said, boss, let me do my work. So that was what, continuing with my journey, I was in HR for a hospitality firm and I started recruiting, getting interactive with many, many people. From there, I joined my mom. She founded a company called as LObelia. Now, my mother, her name is Mathew, and she is the first pioneer to bring the spa concept into India. So that time I was working as an HR, and when she started off this company, she started up setting up spas all across India. So what happened here is like I came into the picture when I left the company, the hospitality company. I joined hands with her, recruiting for her. Not only recruiting, but also started training the candidates. Now, can you imagine an uncertified person out of sheer experience was training candidates how to attend an interview, how to speak to an international client. With all that experience, I used whatever I have learned. I started training the staffs that I started recruiting for other hotels. In the grace of God, it was an amazing journey. I've learned a lot, more than monetary. I had learned a lot. Let me tell you, I'm a lifelong learner, even at this very age of mine. And then somebody, one of the clients, one of our very, very well-known clients asked me, why don't you be certified? And then I was thinking, yeah, I think it's high time that I get certified in a level, in a way. So I got myself certified, and right after getting certified, God's grace, I started getting opportunities, one after the other. Opportunities that kind of took me away from my business, but I'm not regretting it. I'm happy. I got into an L&D company. Currently, I'm working for the Indian Leadership Academy as a community manager, and I'm doing other freelance jobs for other people, teaching individuals on how they can build on their communication, how they can make their presentation so impactful. So I have started training, not only training others, but even training myself. And even when I'm training, I'm learning. There is a constant learning that is happening within me and teaching that is happening simultaneously. And then through all that certification, I thought, chalo, let me upgrade my department, my HR department with my company. So one day I just took up my call and I called up the Marriotts, JW Marriotts. They accepted my offer that I will be outsourcing candidates for them, from JW Marriotts to the Westin to St. Regis, and you name it. In the grace of God, I have a lot of 5-star hotels under me that I help outsource candidates for. So that is my journey from where to where. Right now, in the grace of God, I'm 40 years of age. I'm not complaining, but I'm still moving that journey, that I am happy that I found my niche. I'm happy that I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. I'm happy that I have a God with me who supports me wherever I fall. So that is how my journey has been, Jitendra. I hope you also can relate with that.
Really amazing. So you have done so many things, like starting your career from corporate, doing multiple activities there, and then moving on to the different, like not different industry, but different segment altogether. So hospitality, hotels is a different thing, but hospitality, when it comes to spa business, it's entirely a different one. So the dynamics are entirely different, but you manage that for HR perspective, and also not only trained internal staff but external as well. And then after you started working for other hotels as well. So amazing.
Absolutely, brother. I couldn't have done it without my God Almighty. Without His blessings, I couldn't move on. Truly.
That's true. That's true. So if I ask you further, like, what is your vision, mission, and goal in life for next 5 to 10 years from now?
Wow. I love that. I love that question. Just recently, I stumbled across, I don't know how old that video is, and Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was talking on the center stage, and I love Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. His presence, his magnificent presence, his voice, it echoes, the way he speaks and all. And Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was saying that Germany is famous for Mercedes-Benz and BMW and Leica cameras. Italy is famous for Lamborghini and Ferrari. What is India? India used to be famous for sadhus, gurus, yoga specialists, but now all that changed. Now we are IT experts, CEOs of famous companies. He started going on saying different cricketers. He started giving different hierarchies and positions. But Mr. Amitabh Bachchan didn't quote a trainer, a teacher, or a coach. I wasn't let down. I understood the state of a trainer, especially the state of a teacher in this country. And I wasn't disappointed at all, because that is where God has given us, me and you, Jitender, to an opportunity to showcase what India is not only about IT experts, but we should and always understand that we can be the training capital of the world.
Absolutely.
So if yes, we can. We are filled, like the Britishers said, that India is vast with minerals and everything. It's rich in minerals. What I believe, India is rich with knowledge. Imagine what impact you and me can create, not only in one, but an entire country. Can you believe we are trying to even understand? We are trying to learn. We're trying to adapt to the Western culture, but we forgot our Eastern roots.
Correct.
My friend, that is what is my vision right here. My vision is not only to empower individuals or business owners, but to be able to achieve the fullest potential through public speaking, through soft skills, and even through wellness. My mission, that is my vision. My mission is also to create such a positive impact on the lives of others that I serve and I train. And the most important, my goal is to continue expanding not only my reach, but the reach of my colleagues, the reach of my peers, to influence others and to foster a growth of well-being. Because my friend Jitender, I believe if you and me need to grow, we need to collaborate. If you and me need to grow, we need to do it together like
Correct.
a family.
Correct.
And when we do it as a family, my friend, there's nothing impossible for our country. That is my vision, mission, and goals in life, my friend.
Really wonderful, and collaboration is really important. And if we see people abroad are running their training programs, they are collaborating in each program with somebody, because two people have different kind of knowledge, different kind of expertise, and that brings in more value to the user.
Absolutely. Everybody does that.
Right.
Like you said.
So if I ask you, what are the most important life lessons you have learned from your personal and your professional journey so far?
I would always say that is a really tough one, because I had my life itself is a challenge. Life itself is a lesson, but it is our ability to how we overcome them and grows defines the journey. That is what I really believe in. Even right now, while you're doing this interviewing, I'm learning from you. I'm watching you. You're not even you never even taken off your eyes. You're listening to me. You're nodding. I'm like, wow, he makes a good host.
Right.
I'm learning. I'm getting inspired by you, especially your hair. I love your hair. I want to grow it like that, but I can't. I'm really encouraged. That is how our journey, when you make it a lifelong lesson, if you become a lifelong learner, trust me, everywhere you go would be a lesson. So I personally learned in my journey through resilience and how to adapt to certain things. And most importantly, my friend, I learned to be a lifelong learner. Because learning never stops. Learning never stops after your graduation. Learning continues till your last breath.
That's true. If you ever stop learning, that means you are dead.
I like that one. I'll keep that in mind. I'll write that down. If you stop learning, you are no more. I like that. Good one.
Right. So since you've been working on wellness business, so onto this, and we were talking about this very beautiful discussion we had, how we can utilize wellness and self-care, which can improve us overall. So onto this, if I ask you, how does prioritizing wellness and self-care contribute to improve our productivity, performance, and reduce stress and anxiety?
Very good. Another question on the other topic. Very good. Something good. That's really good. I really like that, because what we see today, we are seeing a lot of trainers. We're seeing people going off off board. I mean, I don't mean off board. We got people who are working round the clock, but really forgetting about themselves, forgetting about their self care. So I want to prioritize wellness and self care and make it a very prime importance for every individual. Now, why? If you would ask me why, see, when you take care of yourself, it rejuvenates your mind and your body. When you rejuvenate, when you refresh your mind, when you relax, imagine that will improve your focus. That will even improve your creativity and, in the end, your productivity.
Correct.
Improve your focus, your creativity, and productivity. And the best part of it all, it even reduces your stress levels. And majority are suffering with anxiety. It reduces all that. And in the end, it will enable every individual to perform better. Now, these are very, very important as us, that we need to be able to prioritize. We need to be able to achieve this in every individual, to encourage everybody to take some time. When you need to understand that self-care is very, very important, because nobody prioritizes this. When you're becoming a certified trainer, nobody talks about your health. People talks about NLP, mindfulness, this and all. But you should understand, it's not about teaching others. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about implementing the same on yourself. Because if it doesn't show on you, believe me, it will portray on your face, and you will not be able to prioritize self-care. You will not be able to even improve yourself in any level. So I believe that we as individuals should prioritize wellness and self-care.
Correct. And we should add it to our routine on a regular basis. Might possibly you would not be able to do it daily, like meditation and yoga, but still you can do it 3 days or 4 days once, or maybe a weekly basis. That can be done. And also like spa wellness centers are there. If you go there weekly or fortnightly basis, I think I have also like visited the and seen the experience. That is really amazing. It calms you down, not only external but internal also. Your mind feels like refreshed.
Absolutely.
Correct. So, can you share specific self-care practices or routines that have personally helped you and your clients achieve better mental and emotional well-being while maintaining high professional standards? So, I'm asking this because everybody is busy. Not only busy, like
Absolutely.
they are busy like crazy.
Absolutely. What do I encourage my clients? Every client, every individual, I encourage them to start with exercising. Now, like Jitendra, you correctly said, where do we have the time? My friend, you have the time to brush your teeth. You have time to take a bath. I know that is very important, but you need to know that you need to prioritize your health. So take time to go for a brisk walk. I would encourage everyone to start walking. Leave your phones aside at home. Leave everything, even your watch, and just go for a walk. That is the one thing that I encourage people, is to exercise. Because when you exercise, a sense of peace arises in you. A sense of relaxation arises in you. And when your nerves are relaxed, so when you go for a walk, when you take time for yourself, there's a certain energy that when you're walking, you're giving your body that exercise that it needs. You're not sitting in the house. Due to COVID, many people have been so prone to sit at home, and the positions that they sit, they don't even sit. They lie down on their beds while they're sitting on the laptop. They are at the comfort of their homes, but they forgot that this stationary position will only cause harm to your bodies. I won't blame people saying that it's because of the vaccine people got heart issues. It's because of vaccine people are getting sick. No, my friend, it's not the vaccine.
Right.
It's your well-being. It's your lifestyle. You need to exercise. I would not blame the vaccine at the end of the day. I blame the way you are right now. So I encourage people to have a balanced diet, eat less, eat in a moderate. I know there are some times that we break the tendency of breaking and starting eating like over our limits. Have a diet that is limited. Eat your favorite food. I don't restrict anybody not to eat this and that. I say eat, but eat in a limit. Because if you can control yourself in eating, half your journey of well-being, health well-being is done. Because
Correct.
It all starts with eating.
Correct.
And thirdly, what I encourage everybody, Stop with the fizzy drinks. My friends, fizzy drinks have harmed us in many ways that we have never realized. We have always adapted to fizzy drinks in every occasion or when we have the urge. But I would encourage everyone to shift from a fizzy drink to something more healthy. It's not an easy journey. It wasn't easy for me, but I somehow had to relate to it due to health issues. And right now I am not addicted to it anymore. So these are the few things that I encourage everyone to adapt to.
Right, and this is really important. We should take care of our food habits. We should include exercise onto it, and fizzy drinks you rightly pointed out, and some fast food also, which is really bad for our health. We can avoid them. That would
Junk
be
food, yes.
chocolates also.
And I would encourage all my friends, especially you, Jitendra, when you go out for junk, sometimes my son has a craving to have burgers from McDonald's or Burger King. So whenever you order the fries, make sure that you tell them not to put salt in the French fries.
Okay.
Because that type of salt, they put three types of salt. One is a normal salt, and the second one is a salt that is mixed with chemicals. And the third is sugar. It's all mixed up. There are three types of salts they put in, and this is kind of harmful for your health. So I encourage everyone, when you order your fries or your potato wedges or your onion rings, make sure that you don't include salt in it. Try to, because potato naturally has salt in it. After you boil it at a certain level, it naturally has salt. So try to reduce the amount of salt in different stuff like French fries or anything that you can be able to, because at the end of the day, this will help you.
Correct. Really important. So,
Yes.
onto this, if I ask you, how corporates can foster a culture of wellness and a self-care within organization, which can lead to higher employee productivity, engagement, and reduced burnouts.
Okay, so that's a very, very good question. So, what I am trying to look out for individuals, or I trying to look out for corporates where they can cultivate something called as a wellness culture. Now, in a wellness culture, what do we have? We have more of workshops happening. We educate them about their health, how you can have a healthy life balance, how investing in your health is far more important than investing in the stock market. Now, I am really fascinated by the Japanese work culture. You must have heard about the power nap, wherein they give their employees to rest for 5 to 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. They give them to sleep at their cubicles for 15 minutes, and after that, they are productively more efficient than what they were when they came in. Why? Because this culture is giving, Japanese culture is giving their employees the opportunities to relax, to rest back. Now, this is getting contagious. This is spreading like wildfire. Now, I know a few companies in the Middle East also, a very famous real estate company in the Middle East, in the afternoon, after the lunch or before the lunch, they ask everyone to off their laptop, keep their mobiles in the side, and just close their eyes and sit in the chair. And while they play some soothing music, and while they're listening to it, they are meditating. Now, this kind of culture is not yet introduced in our corporates, not introduced in India. So imagine somebody like you and me can come forward and offer a workshop once a week, speak to them about their mental and their health well-being, what we can do to help them even while they're busy, what they need to eat, what they need to drink, and even encourage them to visit a wellness center like a spa. Now, spa is there are majority, let me tell you, in India, the culture of spa is either taken wrongly or people don't know about it.
Correct.
Now, that is where you and me come into place. Spa is a place where you can rejuvenate yourself. Now, there are different types of treatments. We got Ayurvedic, Balinese, Thai massage. We got deep tissue. We have heard about deep tissue many times. But what is good for you and me? How do we understand it? That is up to the best spas to guide you step by step. Now, you can't just walk into a spa and say, I need a massage. They'll ask you 60 or 90 minutes. I need a 90 minutes massage. I just want to relax. It doesn't go like that, my friend. Every professional spas, every 5-star spas has a counseling. We trainers call it a discovery call. but the spa experts call it a counseling session for a brief 5 to 10 minutes, wherein the client sits down, sips on herbal tea, and while he or she is relaxed, the spa manager or the spa therapist sits and understand about their medical history, understand what are kind of medication, if they have undergone any surgeries recently. Such medical questions are asked, and then with the expertise of the spa manager or therapist, they ask questions. Have you ever got a massage before? What was the type of massage? What you didn't like in that? Such questions will help you understand, yes, this is a very professional spa and they are looking at the well-being of me. So when you come across such spas should take that initiative to take down your history, and then they themselves, the spa experts or the spa advisors, should recommend to the individual that I would suggest you to go for this treatment. And there are different types of aromatherapy oils. Now we got oils to relax, oils to have a good sleep, oils to relieve your muscles. Now these are the types of oils. There are many oils given. So it's up to the expert to give you that advice, to advise you that, sir, ma'am, I would recommend you to try this out. And believe me, this is not out of monetary. It's not because we want to make money, but this is for your well-being, for your health. Now, if you are that convincing enough, believe me, my friend, people will be already relaxed in their mind because they know they can trust the spa therapist. I can trust that organization. I can trust them with my health. I can trust them with my body because they are going to relieve me from my tension. They're going to relieve me from my stress. So that is how we need to adapt and try to bring in the spa culture also, to educate people about the spa and how it can help and every individual to relax and stop taking medications and start using a spa.
Correct. And there are other options are also available, like steam, sauna, mud bath. So many other activities are available.
But they are just extra added out of my sheer experience. There are just extra added things that you can do.
Right.
Steam and all that, right up your massage. It's nothing is more effective than a massage, my friend. Nothing is more effective. A steam is available at a gym and a swimming pool. A jacuzzi is available in every hotel room now.
Yes.
And even a mud bath is something that we adapt. It's come from the Indian culture when they put saffron in the bodies of the bride and the bridegroom. And the mud bath is something like they put some herbs and all to make your skin more smooth and glowing.
Correct.
So I would encourage everyone to visit a spa.
So that's really nice. You have explained it better. Like people have misconceptions about spas as massage centers, but the reality of the thing is this is an area where you can go and get your wellness thing done.
Absolutely, my friend. And I will encourage you to please visit a spa too, my friend.
Sure. So coming back to you again, if I ask you what is your take on success and what do you feel about it?
My friend, I would like to quote one of my favorite sayings by my favorite activist and author, Maya Angelou. She is one of my favorite. She penned a lot of famous bestseller books. And she quoted, and I quote, "Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it." I stand by this, my friend. Because for me, success lies not just in the accomplishments that you have done, but also the role as a father, the role as a husband, a role as a brother, the role as a friend, a role as a citizen of India, a good Samaritan, that's what I call him. My friends, if I can achieve something like this on my journey, that I have become a successful father, that my children are adapting to good behavior, or they are good citizens of India, paying their taxes on time, they are learning from their father, or my wife is happy that she is getting provided financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. I am successful as a husband, I am successful as a father, I am successful even as a trainer. If I can train those individuals who are seeking What do I do? What do I be? What kind of a trainer? What kind of a coach? And if I can play that role as a trainer to guide them, there you go. That's another achievement for me. As long as, my friend, I create a positive impact in everybody's life as my roles are given, that is what success means to me, my friend. And always remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. And believe me, it's never ever too late to pursue your dreams or passion and make it a positive impact to those around you.
Correct. And we most of the time like consider achievements to success, which is also sometimes mistaken. We need to like understand the difference between both.
Absolutely. We should understand.
So now we are on last one. Any message or advice you would like to share with our viewers and listeners?
Yes, and I share this with my son, always with my son. I share this with him, or I share it with others also. So, Nelson Mandela, one of the greatest leaders, and he quoted, "You either win or you learn, but you will never lose." My friends, I encourage everyone to not to embrace your passion, but to embrace your failures with a smile. Because failures are lessons that you can learn and some way or the other upgrade yourself in every way in your life. So I encourage everyone to take difficulties with a pinch of salt or a cherry on top of a cake. Remember, failure is not a full stop in your life. Failure is not something you need to sit and cry about. Failure is a redirection to something that God has purposed for you in your life. So, my friends, embrace failure as it comes and see how successful you are going to be.
Right. And you explained it very well because both is important. Like you sometimes need to understand the reason why you failed. And if you like see it as an activity only, you enjoy the journey, then it will be like little better as compared to if you take it more seriously on your head, shoulders, everything, and you take it negatively. Your entire perspective from there would be changed to a newer perspective. You take it as a learning, you move ahead. And success, like failure is not a full stop, you rightly pointed out, and success is also not the end point. So there is life further beyond that, and you need to like create more and more successes, and that would be your journey, and same as failures. So really wonderful one. Now I must say that the discussion we had was really amazing. You shared about your journey, how you you did transition from your corporate career to entrepreneurial journey, then to a coach, and you've been working really great, not only in terms of like coaching like soft skill trainings, but also on other side you are educating, guiding people on the importance of their health, inner as well as outer, so physical and mental both, which is really important. And I must thank you for that because that is really an important aspect of our life. And these days, many people, I would say not many, but almost all the peoples are suffering from any kind of problem such as anxiety, stress, or some kind of like depression, tension. So this is really important that they start taking care of their health by doing small changes in their routine, which could be exercise, yoga, meditation, and right food. Lots of water. That's it.
Prayer. A lot of prayer, my friend. Yes. Encourage prayer.
That is, gratitude is also really important. Like praying.
Yes.
Right mindset, yes. Positivity around. That can create magic in your life. Really wonderful.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Thank you so very much, Atul. It was really fun to have you here today.
Pleasure is all mine. You were amazing. Thank you. You're an amazing host, my friend. Thank you so much for this opportunity and this platform. Truly blessed to be here.
And I will also share your social media link along with the interview so that people can be in touch with you, take your help and guidance. And
please, by all means.
Guys, don't forget to check that out too. And thank you so very much everyone for watching and listening. I hope you all must have gathered a lot of information. Not only information, but the valuable information. And you also enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have a good time. Thank you and bye-bye.